everyone, welcome back to Positive Game Haven, our little corner of the internet. I'm Crimson Palash, and it's a new day. It is just 10 after 7 in the morning here, and I decided to do some more recording here, see how far we can get Drake to survive. Unfortunately, I left my game open with the intention of just picking up exactly where I left off. Again, trying not to spend a lot of time farming, grinding, getting stronger and everything. But my, like I shared before, yesterday my nieces and one of my nephews came over. And they were playing on the Oculus, having a great time because they absolutely love Beat Saber. Because, like the good aunt and uncle that we are, we got them hooked on it too. And yeah, because I'm not paying attention to my health, that's not a good thing. And there's this really quirky thing that can happen with the Oculus, in that it just dominates everything, and I could not get sound to come out for my game here on Steam, and it required a couple of tests, a couple of resets, and it eventually came down to just completely unplugging the Oculus so that it would not try and divert mic audio and game audio through the headset. It's really annoying when that happens, and it happens a lot more often than I would like it to. So, I was hoping to see if I could get to the Warden in this video and see if we could survive. But unfortunately, I have more enemies I gotta take down because thank you, Oculus, for being the priority hardware that you are. But we'll see what happens, because even if I gain like 1 or 2 levels, I'm not entirely certain that's going to put me much better off when I get to the Warden. We'll find out. Yeah, I know you're just lying down there. You show that barrel who's boss. Oh, alright. Take you out too. Alright. Let's just try and get back that door as fast as possible. There's some food down there, that'd come in handy. Again, I absolutely love my molten walkers right now. They are incredibly handy. You poison spitters. Not just that you're spitting, you're also leaving lovely poison for me to get hurt by. But we had a great time. Unfortunately, my oldest niece, who's 13 now, and definitely showing that she's a teenager these days, was too tired to do much of anything because she decided to stay up until 5 o'clock in the morning texting her friend. And I'll give you guys 2 guesses on if you can determine what happened at 5 o'clock when she went to bed. And the first 2 are free. And if you are of the mindset that that's when the younger niece and her cousin decided to get up for the day, you'd be right. So apparently she did fall asleep and only slept for 4 hours, so she missed out on a lot of the fun, but she came over anyways. Watched us goof around, but I guess she did play a little bit. But you know you're tired when you play through a couple of songs in Beat Saber, and then you just decide, you know what, that's it, because my arms are too tired to swing a controller around. Yeah, that's what happened. And my nephew, who's always wanted to play virtual reality, he finally did. It wasn't the first time that we tried to get him to play, but he's... Oh man, why am I trying to figure out how old he is? He's not within the age range that they recommend for when you're playing VR, which is kind of arbitrary to begin with, it seems. Oh, hi guys. Because I mean, you see all the notices whenever you're getting into one of the VR headsets that they don't want anyone who's like younger than 13 playing, and I mean, I only have one niece who's old enough to play in that case, but we still have the others play because the parents are like, sure, that's fine, they can do that. And as I was saying, it's just a bit arbitrary to begin with, because I mean, the whole reason behind it is they're afraid that it's going to cause problems with younger children's eyes. And I'm pretty certain there's no science to actually back that up. Alright, you guys, no, I don't need to have you guys lobbing at me all the time. You get out of here too. Yeah, you can chase me around, that's fine. But one thing I am discovering about my nephew is that he is perpetually afraid that there's going to be something behind him whenever he puts the visor on, which is something I never even considered. Oh, lordy. All right. Oh, this could be really bad. You guys need to get out of here. Lobbers. And in fact, the first time that he put the visor on, he was, and this was last year, a year and a half ago, he was absolutely afraid. And it's just that whole uncertainty, and he's not really old enough to have control over some of that more rational thinking, though he would beg to differ. Unfortunately, if he knew what I was talking about. He's actually a really smart kid. I've heard many stories of how he has outwitted his parents, and they're very entertaining. But he just that primal part of you that's just like afraid of the dark and things of that nature, it would just take over whenever he'd have the headset on. So he hadn't played, and he'd really wanted to, because he's heard from a lot of people just how fun it is to actually play the game, but he just couldn't get over that fear. And yesterday, it worked out that he was comfortable enough to play, but it required that you already had a game running, because if it was just dark, it scared him. We were playing on the PlayStation VR, and there's a moment when you start up an application that it asks you to just check to make sure your surroundings are clear and that you... sorry, my tea's talking back. But you just check on your surroundings, and I use it to make sure that the camera's at a good level for them to see what's going on. Oh, hi. And they, when my nephew saw himself through the camera, that just really weirded him out. So, one of his cousins was playing Job Simulator and having a great time with it, and he really wanted to play himself. And so, since the game was already running, and he saw me play through it, or at least through the office worker part, he was like, okay, I think, he's like, so long as it's just in the game, I think it'd be fine. And it's like, alright. So he jumps in, and then proceeds to have a wonderful time being... he was being an angry office worker, getting upset at having to do everyone's job for him. And it just made me think of all these people who just gripe and complain about their jobs all the time. And I mean, he was just like fitting right on in with that. It was great. So I was glad that he actually did get to enjoy virtual reality, and ironically, now stop making that noise. Someone's swinging open a gate or something. I keep hearing it in my headphones. But anyways, apparently he has like some money. I think he got the Christmas money, and my oldest brother, his dad, is wanting to celebrate his 40th birthday coming up here by having all the family go to Disneyland, or whichever one is in California. I can never keep Disneyland and Disney World apart, but they're going to be going to, what do they call it, the happiest place on Earth. Going to be going there. He wants to celebrate with the entire family, and apparently that's what he's setting some of this money aside for. But my nephew leaving yesterday, he's like, instead of saving this for Disneyland, I can save it up to get a PlayStation VR and get Job Simulator. And so now he really wants to get one of his own. Oh, that kid. He's really funny. And I don't know, there's you always hear those comments about kids being truthful, and then, you know, they have those jokes all the time about how kids just have this tendency to lie. I think what it really comes down to, yikes, there's a lot of ranged attacks going on here again. I think what it really comes down to is kids just have a tendency to call it as they see it. And that's my nephew right there. I mean, oh, no, actually hit the enemy. There we go. Whew, okay, this is... Yep, this is definitely getting tougher. Closer we get to the Warden, the tougher it's going to get. But like the story I was sharing, And this is just how smart my nephew is. He's just as sharp as a whip, tell ya. You know, as most parents tend to be, he was, you know, they try and make sure that he gets enough to eat and he's not distracted with wanting to go out and play video games or something like that instead of actually... Level 26. Oh, that's worse. Okay. Instead of being too distracted by wanting to go out and just play and disregard how hungry he actually is, he was... They were having dinner this one night, and he was told, you need to finish what's on your plate. And so he begrudgingly stays and finishes his dinner, but through the process, his mom decided that the salad that she had was too big and she was going to save some of it for later. And then he just looks at her and he's like, Mom, how come I have to finish everything that's on my plate and you don't? Oh, it was like... I'm not going to say exactly what my eldest brother had said, because it's not entirely appropriate, but... I mean, he was pretty much... It was the equivalent of like, oh, that's a sick burn. Wait a minute. Alright, I did go to this one. I'm like, where's my personal rift? But I used this one. Alright, had to check my time. Okay, here's where the challenge really begins. No, stop leaving crap for me to get hurt by. And more Inquisitor journals. Right, let's increase that, and we will go here. I don't know if I'm going to gain that one last level to completely master my Nightwalker. We'll see. Oh, really? Not going to let me destroy that and find loot? That's all I ever want to do is find loot. Oh, hi, guys. I don't know how to tell you this, Warden, but you've got a real infestation problem here. No. There we go. I may actually have to switch over and do some more ranged fighting here. Try and survive. Oh, jeez, didn't mean to hit that. Oh, man. These molten walkers. Have I mentioned they're beautiful? I think they have. I think I have, but they are beautiful. All of that lovely damage over time to enemies that decide to surround me. Okay. Ugh. Wow, you actually decided to come out and fight me. That's unexpected. I have got to make sure that my hand is on the right key to heal myself here. The one thing that took me a long while to get used to, and I honestly don't know if I've mentioned this or not, but I grew up playing the Diablo games and was very used to how Blizzard did their healing. And what I ended up finding out, a creative choice that these guys made, is that there is a cooldown for using my healing potions. And okay, good, I didn't get hurt there. So I can remember playing the original Diablo and Diablo 2, and I would just sometimes get into some fights. I can remember in the original Diablo getting into some fights where I actually have my inventory open so I can quickly mouse over to a healing potion, because you could only hold so many on your belt. But I would have to mouse over to my inventory in order to heal myself, and I start playing this one and discover, oh, I can't just use potion after potion after potion. I have to wait in order to do so. Oh man, these guys are taking more to bring you guys down, huh? That quick little experience boost, and then we're back in the fight. Why am I hearing people saying that I will not kill them? I don't know if you guys are hearing that. I try and keep the voice volume up enough so people can actually hear, but some of these, not corrupted, but possessed individuals, I'll try and point them out the next time I see some of them, but they're like, "You're not gonna kill me!" I'm like, yeah, good luck with that. I just did. There we go. Take you out. I did not realize that the enemies also seem to restore health just a little bit, but hey, who stunned me from behind? That's not cool. I don't know. I actually forgot about going through the living quarters. Maybe I will get enough experience to completely master as a Night Stalker. Oh, yeah. You guys think you're so clever. Lying on the ground. No one's gonna know I'm here. I don't really know what I expected, because it's not like you guys are the brightest. You guys are definitely dangerous in a crowd, but would not necessarily say you're the brightest. Okay. Okay, we have a boss. And he's a reanimator. Oh, yikes, you have a lot of health. You have a lot of health. Nope, get out of here. You too. Don't want to get surrounded. Okay. Hey, I think we got this guy. Yay. So close. There we go. Whew. Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. Yeah, I saw you there. Not as clever as you think. Guardsman helmet. I wonder if that's better than what I have. Possibly. Be better if I had the set. This one does give me better armor, but does this give me more health? Ooh, that gives me a good amount of health. I think I'll use that. Alright, pushing on through. That's all there is to do. And I went the wrong way. Go me. Let's go through here. There we go. Oh, food rations. I'll take that. Hey guys. Sorry to break up your little slumber party. Doesn't really seem like you cared much anyways. Man, I really do miss these times when I could just get a whole ton of experience walking through a room. Again, helps if I hit the right button to heal. I have a feeling if anything is going to be my undoing, it's I think that my hand is on my 1 key, and it's actually resting on 2, and I'm going to try and heal myself, and it's not going to work. Excuse you. I'm sorry. Did I disturb your slumber? Yeah. That's what I thought. Wait, is there food in here? There is food. Sounds like they're boiling some noodles in that pot. I'm not going to worry about picking up that roiling blood. I don't think I'm going to have much use for it. You corruptions. Oh, hi. There's a possessed human. There's another one. Though, okay. They do say that I will not kill them just as I kill them, so that could be whatever Aether is possessing them actually saying it, because they apparently have a tendency to leave their host before they die. Get over here. There are so many enemies! Why am I despised? And therefore there are more. Oh man, my finger's itching. It's the one using the mouse. Oh, hey, didn't even see you there. Hate being slowed. There you are, hiding out in the corner like that. Okay, I can get some more experience here. I know, you charged at me and I'm just completely ignoring you. How dare I? Ooh, maybe I will master Night Stalker before this is done. Hey, how about you stop lobbing your little electric eye shots at me? Oh, that just takes me back over there. We'll head down. I am a man on a mission. My mission is the Warden. But I found an ominous lair that's full of spider webs. I wonder what's in here. Never would have guessed spiders. I thought certain it was going to be like cute little puppies and unicorns and... I don't know, maybe I'd find the Garden of Eden or something like that. Holy moly, you're hurting. Can I at least get a cute puppy in this game? That'd be cool. I don't think I've yet to run into an animal that doesn't want to kill me in this game. Well, I guess with my summoner character, I can summon a Briarthorn Horror, which is actually one of the enemies that... I mean, my wife and I have been watching Stranger Things lately, and we're not all that far just yet. Ooh, that may be better. Defense rating and health goes up. Sure, we'll do that one. We're not too terribly far, but it has been incredibly interesting. And do that. There we go. Hey, forgot I picked that up. And we've only gotten like one really good look at whatever monster is in the show. And I would much rather run into that thing than I would want to run into a Briarthorn Horror. And like some of the Briarthorn Horrors are gigantic. Some of them are about as big as the I heard that noise again. Something's getting into a cage. I know, it's just the atmosphere they're creating. They do a good job with it. But yeah, the Briarthorn Horrors. Oh. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that one. As much as I don't want to, I'm gonna have to call it here. I've already gone for a half an hour, over a half an hour actually. So, hey, I'm in a nice place where I'm not gonna be getting attacked. So, we're gonna call this one here. I hope you guys are enjoying this. We are so close to the Warden. That's kind of the test to see whether I'm going to make this or not. We'll find out, hopefully in the next video. But until next time, you guys, God bless, live strong for today.